Gentlemen, let me be blunt. If you're over 50 and you've noticed your energy, your drive, and your confidence in the gym, at work, or in the bedroom aren't what they used to be, you are not imagining things. The quiet culprit is testosterone, and testosterone is not just another hormone. It's the core of what makes you you. It fuels your muscle, sharpens your focus, keeps your motivation alive, and yes, it powers your performance between the sheets. Here's the part that most men never hear. Testosterone doesn't just decline with age. It declines with the choices you make every single day. The snacks you grab, the oils you cook with, even the nuts you eat. That's right. Something as small as the nuts you toss into your mouth could either be quietly building your testosterone or suffocating it. So today, I'm pulling back the curtain. I'll show you the 4 nuts that naturally boost testosterone and the 2 nuts that slowly strangle it. By the end, you'll know exactly which ones to reach for if you want stronger energy, sharper drive, and harder performance. Why nuts matter for testosterone. Let's set the stage. Testosterone is built from cholesterol. Your body literally takes fats and transforms them into hormones. But here's the catch. It only works if you're feeding it the right fats and minerals. If your diet is filled with fried foods, seed oils, and sugar, your testosterone tanks. If your snacks are loaded with omega-6 fats, inflammation takes over and testosterone production shuts down. But if you choose the right foods, simple, natural, powerful foods, you give your body the raw material it needs to keep testosterone strong. And nuts? They're one of the most concentrated sources of these raw materials. That's why I'm starting here. Nut number 1, walnuts, the hormone builder. Walnuts are nature's testosterone toolkit. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, the exact fats your body uses to build hormones. Without them, you're running on fumes. And here's the kicker. Walnuts contain arginine, which converts into nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes blood vessels and boosts circulation. Better circulation equals better oxygen delivery equals better erections. Period. A handful a day, that's all you need. Mix them into oatmeal, crush them over a salad, or keep them in your pocket as a quick snack. Think of walnuts as the foundation of your testosterone house. Without them, the whole structure is weak. Nut number 2, almonds, the unlocker. Almonds are the key that unlocks testosterone. Why? Because of magnesium. Magnesium is the mineral most men are dangerously low in. And when you're low in magnesium, testosterone production slows to a crawl. Stress, caffeine, alcohol, and processed foods all deplete magnesium. And if you're over 50, odds are you're already deficient. Almonds restore it, and they do more. Magnesium helps release free testosterone, the form of testosterone your body can actually use. That means the testosterone you're already producing becomes more powerful, more effective. And with vitamin E, almonds protect your testosterone-producing cells from damage. They don't just fuel testosterone, they defend it. How to use them? Eat a small handful daily, almond butter on apple slices, a sprinkle in a smoothie, or plain roasted almonds as a snack. Consistency is key. Nut number 3, Brazil nuts, the spark plug. Now here's the big gun most men ignore, Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are loaded with selenium, a trace mineral that acts like the spark plug for testosterone. Think of your testosterone engine. You can have the fuel, you can have the oil, but without the spark plug, nothing fires. That's selenium. And Brazil nuts have more of it than any other food on Earth. Healthy selenium levels are linked to stronger sperm quality, better hormone balance, and improved reproductive health. But here's the warning. Don't overdo it. Too much selenium can backfire. 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day is perfect. More than that, and you risk fatigue or imbalance. So treat them like medicine, small, precise, powerful. Nut number 4, pistachios, the blood flow booster. Pistachios are the circulation secret for men over 50. They improve cholesterol balance, keeping arteries clear and flexible. That means stronger blood flow to your heart and to your most important organ below the belt. Pistachios also contain plant sterols, which help balance testosterone to estrogen ratios. And let me tell you, for men over 50, this ratio is critical. Testosterone naturally declines. Estrogen naturally rises. Pistachios help tilt the scale back in your favor. They're also rich in antioxidants, protein, and fiber, so instead of reaching for chips or cookies, grab a handful of pistachios. They'll crush cravings, steady blood sugar, and fuel your hormones all at once. The silent testosterone killers. Now, let's talk about the two nuts that don't deserve the hype. First, peanuts, not a real nut, a legume, and often contaminated with aflatoxins, mold toxins that damage your liver. And your liver is critical for hormone balance. Damage it, and testosterone suffers. Peanuts are also heavy in omega-6 fats. Too much omega-6 equals inflammation, and inflammation equals testosterone shutdown. Second, cashews. Yes, they taste amazing, but they're loaded with omega-6 fats too. Plus, most cashews are roasted in cheap oils and covered in salt. That's a triple threat to testosterone: inflammation, imbalance, and water retention. An occasional handful won't wreck you, but if peanuts and cashews are your daily go-to, you are sabotaging your vitality. Practical blueprint: how to use these nuts. Walnuts, a small handful daily, great with breakfast. Almonds, 10 to 15 almonds a day, snack or smoothie booster. Brazil nuts, 1 to 2 only, morning or midday. Pistachios, a handful in the evening, best as a late snack instead of chips. Combine them, rotate them, and make them part of your daily rhythm. And remember, consistency beats quantity. A little every day fuels testosterone far better than binge eating once in a while. The bigger picture. Now let's zoom out. Why am I making such a big deal about nuts? Because they're simple, they're accessible, and they're a daily choice men often overlook. Most men think testosterone requires injections, expensive supplements, or miracle pills. But the truth is, your body is desperate for the basics: the right fats, the right minerals, the right balance. When you feed it properly, it responds. Your energy rises, your confidence sharpens, your erections return with force, and it all starts with choices as small as what you snack on. The takeaway. So here's your blueprint, gentlemen. Build with walnuts, unlock with almonds, spark with Brazil nuts, boost with pistachios. Avoid peanuts and cashews as staples. Do this consistently, and your body will reward you with energy, drive, performance, and confidence you thought you lost. I'm Caroline Ruth, and I'll keep saying it until men finally hear it. Your age does not define your vitality. Your choices do. So choose wisely, start today, and take back the strength that's rightfully yours.